Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sport Bike Menace. So this is where we're at right now with the bike. We're going to change out the injectors. We're going to take out all the fuel out of the tank. Make it easier because we got to take the tank out to get to the injectors. It makes it easier to take the whole fuel rail off. We got this bolt to take off, and that will allow you to lift up the tank, but we got to unplug the fuel line and the power cord that connects to the fuel pump. You take that screw off right there. Don't forget your seat got to come off as well. And this is the little device I got on Amazon. So that's that, taking all the fuel out. But here, I'll show you guys the injectors. I don't know if they're brand new or they're used. On eBay says they're new, but probably they're refurbished and they got cleaned out. But we got 8 of them. Counted them. Make sure you keep them in the baggie until you're planning to use them, because you don't want to dirty them. Then have issues all over again. But yeah, so when we pull the injector, at least the fuel rail off, unless you guys. Matter of fact, let's see if I can lift this up and show you guys what you guys gotta unplug. See that's a fuel line right there, that black piece that goes up, and then there is I'll leave the other ones on, which those are the vent hose, and then they got the power. You gotta unplug the power to it, and then you can lift it up once you unbolt the tank. But yeah, so we'll be right back once we take the fuel rail off and then start pulling out the injectors, see if we can find anything odd with the injectors. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. We took the fuel rail off. So this is how it looks like. There's going to be a total of 8 injectors. Well, we'll go through what we're going to do soon. But okay, so there's 4. There's 4 screws. I recommend not to use stuff like this. Even if it's a longer one, don't use a straight one. Use like a ratchet type, because it's going to give you more power to loosen them up, because they're on there pretty tight. If you try to do this, you're going to ball them out. You're going to make them into a ball, and you're going to ruin them, and it's going to be a pain in the butt to take them out. So to save you guys time, invest into tools like this, or one. They have ones that come into like a complete socket, and you can take them out. I'm going to show you guys where they came out of. So you see these holes right here. There's one up top, there's one there, one there, one there. So once you unplug it from the harness, these all just pop out. And I'm gonna show you guys. And put this tripod up. Okay, face this camera down. Right, so all you're gonna do is just keep twisting it back and forth. Now they come out, right? That's it, just keep twisting them. I wanted the fuel rail off as well, because I wanted to inspect it to make sure that nothing is broken, nothing is loose, like nothing's cracked, because I'm having fuel problems with the low RPMs. 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs. It's stuttering. It was doing better when I was doing a fuel cleaner, but it still has a little hesitation. So I was like, you know what, I'll do the job right. And then if it's not the fuel injectors, then I'm gonna replace the fuel pressure regulator again. Maybe there's just a faulty in the fuel pressure regulator again. Like maybe I bought it faulty. That's my guess. But right now we're just gonna try to take this stuff off. I don't like this design that Suzuki did though, with the bottom injectors are a pain in the ass to take off. To even unplug them is a pain. Pulling this stuff off of this is also a pain, because they don't give, so they're locked kind of in place with these right here. So it really doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room to kind of like wiggle them out. So anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. And these, we're gonna have to save them, because the new ones didn't come with it. I don't think these are new. I think they're refurbished. They cleaned them out. They say that they're new, but I don't think so, because it didn't come with none of this stuff. But all this right here, we got to clean them out too. We can't just reuse them. So because they're kind of dirty, I can see like there's kind of dirt on them. We're gonna clean all that stuff out. And these injectors, we're not gonna throw them out. I'm gonna see if I can send them out to get cleaned out. And then once we come back, I'm gonna show you guys why I believe that the other ones are not new, or the difference between them. See if I can make sure that we're not gonna have issues with the new injectors. But we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. We took everything off the fuel rail, cleaned up the fuel rail as much as I could. I ran some water inside to, you know, make sure it's completely cleaned out. Just gotta let it dry out just a little bit, you know, shake it off. But I'm not rushing, so I'll give it some time to dry in the sun. It's pretty hot today. Anyways, so these are the used ones. Here's the new ones over here on one piles over here. So I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up. Right, so these are the new ones. So these hoses are much bigger than these ones, but I can explain. My belief is that when when I turn off the bike, they close up, because I know there's like an on and off switch that it opens up the hose and closes up the hose, because I'm guessing, that's my guess. So I guess these ones are stuck open, that's why the hose look bigger. So that's one difference from one from the other. These ones, I'm not sure if these are brand new. These might be just refurbished and then they're just sold as brand new. They do have the rubber. I thought it didn't come with the rubber, so I was going to take it off of these ones to put on here, but I'm just going to leave the ones that it came with. Now these ones right here are the used ones. I found one that was kind of dirty. This one right here. Again, I don't know if it's going to be able to pick it up. But there is some black stuff right here on that edge. But I know that the dots are right here in the center. But it still has some dirt. And let me see if I can do it with the Q-tip. I'm going to do it with the Q-tip and see if I can. Yep. So there was some dirt on that. Yeah. So that part was dirty on the. It still has some on that, but I cleaned a little bit off. It still has some on that, but I'm hoping that it was the injectors that were, you know, clogged up and that need to be cleaned out. Like, they're still good, it just needs to get cleaned out, it needs to get refurbished. I spent over $140 roughly for the new ones, supposedly new. That's what they say on eBay, that they're new, but most likely they're just refurbished and sold as new. Same thing I can do with this, clean them completely clean, make them look brand new, and refurbish them. But I think I'll probably just be honest and put refurbish. But so like mines have the original dots on them, like green, white from the manufacturer. These don't have no dots. These are from the same brand of these, because I can see the brands. But yeah, so that's that. Now I'm just gonna plug it into the fuel rail. Now be careful with this fuel rail when you're taking this stuff off, as it's a pain in the butt to pull all these out, to pull these injectors out. But this fuel rail is very sensitive, and I'm not even sure if I bent it or if it just looks like that, because I know I was trying to like hold it and then pull them out, but I was looking for cracks, but I don't see any on the fuel line or the fuel rail. Or the fuel line, there's nothing. It's, and also with this rail part, nothing. So I'm just gonna put the new ones in, and then once we get to that point, then I'll show you how all those screws line up and all that beautiful stuff. But we'll be right back, guys. So the injectors were not the issue. It was the fuel pressure regulator that I ordered on Amazon. It was cheap, $35 plus. It was most likely not even for the bike. so I have to reorder the fuel pressure regulator from eBay, and hopefully that's, I mean, I know that's the issue, but the injectors were not the issue. All right, so injectors are done, everything is connected, screws are all in, everything's good to go. I already primed her up a couple times, so we're going to start her up right now for the first time and see if the injectors, you know, are actually working or any faulty with the injectors. And then later on we'll do a test drive, but we'll get to that after we turn her on. Well, I don't like the way she's running, so now I gotta figure out what the hell happened. Alright, so we're back. I had to wait for her to keep running the fuel through the system. It didn't start up good.